It's the first time that I feel this way since I met you. First time that I'm brave since you said you.
Why this difficult path for yourself?
When you play your music, I think you feel it the most and you connect with it the most.
How you are able to deal with your personal life with the music that you create?
It's synced for sure. Everything that I have dealt with in my personal life is linked.
How does an artist transcend from the world of illusions to realism?
Oh, that's a good question. I think through words and how you deliver those words.
The subjects for your songs, they're deeply personal.
A lot of them are storytelling. So what I see others go through, I translate into my music. I go into my music.
Why do heartbreak songs do much more well than any other genre of music?
Emotions that they perhaps can't bring out with other people, they bring through their music.
Would you like to try your hand in Bollywood?
Yeah, sure. If they want someone very different. It's the first time that I feel this way since I met you. First time that I'm brave since you said you. We're all in my mind, not someone you wanted. Part of your life, I was beautiful once upon a time. I was beautiful, beautiful, once upon a time. I was beautiful, beautiful, once upon a time. I was beautiful, beautiful, once upon a time. I was beautiful, beautiful.
Fantastic. I have with me a very special artist. His name is Zarooni, and he's based in Dubai. He loves to make original music. The way he conceives it, writes it, records it, and performs it is truly praiseworthy. We'll talk to him about his music and his inspirations and what the future holds for him. Thank you very much for talking to me, first of all.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, so tell me, you have this fascination for original music, which is a difficult route to take in the first place because people prefer covers because that's something which is relatively easier. It has more relatability. Why this difficult path for yourself?
I think original music brings out yourself as a person, makes you feel vulnerable. It allows you to tell your own story and allows you to feel. When you play your music, I think you feel it the most and you connect with it the most.
Okay.
And you're allowed to bring your creativity right at the front. So that's why I wanted to go and take this route, the original path.
And how much of an inner expression is it for you?
It's all about inner expression. It's whatever I feel in the moment, and then I try to get that relatable to the audience through different sounds of my music. So a lot goes into how I feel and then how it sounds when I bring it out, when I birth it, let's say.
Okay, and how much of a catharsis is it for you in your how you are able to deal with your personal life with the music that you create?
It's synced for sure. Everything that I have dealt with in my personal life is linked to the end product of what I release in my music, whether it's work, whether it's personal, whether it's situations that I see other people who go through. It all comes subconsciously to my head, and it all translates into the sound that I decide to release, depending on what I see and feel. Yeah.
Okay, and how does an artist transcend from the world of illusions to realism?
Oh, that's a good question. I think through words and how you deliver those words. You can have a beautiful sentence or a lyric, and if you don't deliver it properly, the audience won't feel it. So if I have like a lot of lyrics that mean something, it's how you say it and how you translate that with the music you play behind you.
Mm.
So that's how you know make that illusion into reality. That's how I see it.
Okay. And when it comes to the subjects for your songs, they're deeply personal.
Yes, there is. It's a variety of different things. So there's some of them are personal. A lot of them are storytelling. So
Mm.
what I see others go through, I translate into my music, and then I start putting myself in. I go into my music, and what's been happening recently is I've been living my music, whether it's positive or something that takes you down the other path. You not necessarily sometimes know what you're writing, but then once you do and you figure, okay, this is what this song is about, you start sometimes living it, and it comes. Sometimes it comes back to haunt me. You know, like the song I just played now. It's about a relationship that was good before, not anymore. And sometimes I would live that. I don't know if it's manifestation or not, but sometimes I would find myself, oh my God, why am I in this situation, which sounds like my song? So it's pretty interesting that dynamic.
Okay. Why do heartbreak songs do much more well than any other genre of music?
Because I think that's when the artist is at most vulnerable,
Mm.
and it's at a very sensitive place in their head,
Mm.
and so the emotions that they perhaps can't bring out with other people, they bring through their music, and that's where you see the passion and the heartbreak that comes out of their songs. So that's why they say sad music is when someone is upset, an artist is upset or goes through something. That's when the best songs come out.
Mm.
It happens to be that way. But happy music is great.
Of course.
For sure, for sure. Let's
Of
not
course.
discount that. Yeah.
Of course, I think it's important to entertain people and,
Oh, yeah.
and make people. But at the same time, the entire definition of entertainment, the way it is, that even if you can make a person cry, for example, even that is part of entertainment, because that's an emotion.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's you're able to hold the attention of someone. Okay, how much of your personal life translates into the music that you create?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of, at least more than half of it. I have a song called Kids Are Laughing, and it's about how I spend time with my children and how, make use of the time with your kids because you grow older every day. So that song was quite popular. When I first played it, my first ever live show, one of the first ever ones, I played that song and I couldn't continue it because I broke down because of the emotions, and my kids were in front of me. And I didn't know that would happen. It was completely on the spot. So you don't know sometimes when you go on stage or you sing, you don't know sometimes the emotion that grabs you at that moment. So that's one personal one. And there are a few others that have deep meanings. And people sometimes think, okay, this guy is not exactly, doesn't come across as serious or that heartbroken, or sometimes people say I'm depressed, but I'm not. It's just when I go into the zone of my music, I replicate that mood. Doesn't mean I'm some guy who's upset outside of the music and my personal life.
Right. Okay. So I think everyone goes through heartbreaks. Everyone goes through bad experiences and multiple reasons whatsoever. But maybe it's also important to be hopeful that better things will happen. Good days will be there, and true love will happen at some stage. Is that something that you have in your heart as well? That true love will happen at some stage in your life? And music?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I mean, I'm always hopeful of something that good, for something good to happen for sure, whether it's true love or something else. And yeah, I want to I want to write more music about more happier experiences, which I do have. But it always, I mean, I can't choose that. It's something that comes to my subconscious, and whatever comes to my head, and I put it down on my guitar and on the melody. I don't force anything. I let things just flow. And if it has to be 10 happy songs in a row, then it'll be fantastic. But what I can do control is the music, my music part. Sometimes the music, and a lot of times the music is quite happy and funky, and people can have a good time. But if they listen to the lyrics, then they might think, oh, this guy's actually, he's not exactly happy. But wow, the music is happy. So this is what I try to create, where people sometimes get confused. But
Mm.
I can control that vibe and theme through my music.
But I think that's how life is. Life is all about dichotomy.
Yes.
Life is all about contrasts, and
Exactly.
and that is the beauty of life in more ways than one. Okay, and you like to record your music in London.
Yes, yes, yes. That was coincidence.
Mm.
My best friend lives in London.
Mm.
I like to call him the Invisible Man. He's my childhood
Mm.
buddy for a long time. He lives there, and I was introduced to the recording studio by my uncle in London, who is a musician as well.
Mm.
And music is a very prominent part of my mother's side of the family.
Right.
So he's there. He recommended the studio in North London,
Mm.
where whenever I used to go to London, I used to grow up over there. And that's where, I found the studio, and I loved the whole experience. It's the first time I went there, I met the sound engineer. His name is Paul Miles, and we just clicked. And since then, going to London is great. It allows me to disconnect from my routine in Dubai. I can focus on my music, not think about the routine that is in Dubai, like work or, the personal life. I go to London, 2 weeks, 10 days in the studio, put as much music out there, bring it back to life, and then come back. That's why London is very important for me.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. And something about your family. Your father is an Emirati, and your
Yes.
mother is related to Salma Aghaji.
Yes,
Tell us,
she's my mom's sister.
real sister.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So she's my aunt. I'm sure people in Bollywood back in the day knows that movie called Nikah.
Nikah, of
Yeah,
course.
and she has a very popular song.
Mhm.
And
All the songs.
Yeah, there's one that is quite popular.
Mm.
Dil Ke something.
Dil Ke Armaan
Yeah,
song.
yeah. I grew up with that song
Mm.
playing throughout, and she's a very interesting character. And her daughter, my first cousin, also is in Bollywood.
Zara.
She's very hardworking. She's always constantly on the road and trying to make it, and she's done very well for herself, I think.
Of course.
Yeah,
She's
she's picked it up. She's picked it up. I see.
She's also an actor as well.
Yes. She is, and yeah, it's something to be proud of for sure.
Okay, what about you? Would you like to try your hand in Bollywood?
Yeah, sure. If they want someone very different, definitely. Look, the Indian scene is quite popular, quite good. I have a lot of followers from India because they like music, and my content does go to the Indian market. In fact, there's a lot of the song I just played now. There's a lot of people from India, for example, Apple Music. They're my top listeners. So it's quite interesting that my music being in English, totally different from what they have, is grabbing some amount of people over there, and a lot of followers on my Spotify are from India.
And a very interesting audience in northeast of India.
Right.
I don't know if you're aware of in the northeast India, the various states, Manipur and Nagaland and Mizoram and Assam,
Okay.
Sikkim, that entire belt, the music scene is, especially this form of music,
Really?
the Western music, is like insane.
Okay.
The level of talent which is there, it's absolutely crazy.
No, I can imagine. I mean,
Yeah.
the talent that's out there is. I mean, I see it in my band. I have 2 band members who come from India, but they're from Kerala.
Of course.
But they are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and I'm grateful that they're with me and they allow me to perform on stage. Because when you have the comfort of such amazing band members who play your music, you can relax and be yourself. So yeah, I can imagine the talent that's out there.
Okay, tell me something about your inspirations. Who are the artists that you really like, admire?
I grew up in a lot of British pop music, Coldplay, The Verve, Oasis. But now it's with time, like the majority of people, I listen to all music. So artists like The Weeknd is it's some of mine. He's an artist. I like artists. There's musicians, there's songwriters, and there are artists. He is someone who goes out there, doesn't say much, but through his work, of music and film, he's someone I look up to. The Weeknd. And then there are other bands out there that I listen to a lot. Retro, like Aha,
Right.
that have influence in my
80s.
80s music is coming back. 80s with a modern twist now is a very popular theme.
Okay. Well, let me play us one of the songs which is having a bit of that retro pop and
Sure.
fun mode.
Sure. I can do that. I mean, the groovy song called "Traffic" I played earlier, so that's quite popular here. It's headbanging and quite cool.
Right.
So I think it's there's one-way traffic. I don't know where you are. Can't seem to find my way into yours. There's one way to damage the world in a moment. Don't seem to mind if I'm away for you. One last time I go. There's one last try to yours.
Fantastic. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
That's a groovy, poppy, dancey track. I have more, but I don't do it justice when I play it along with guitar. If you watch us play the other songs live, it's very, very, very dancey.
Okay. What are your views on the cosmopolitan nature of Dubai and UAE and the way it so many cultures, it's like a melting pot.
Oh, yeah.
Always in one. So many countries, so many cultures. And of course, when it comes to the taste in music as well, is extremely diverse as well. So what are your views on Dubai and UAE and the cultural impact?
It's such a big melting pot, and that translates in my view to opportunity, because there's so much diversity and there's so much different crowd, nationalities. It brings it's unique. It's so unique. In some of my shows that I've curated with my team, or shows that people call it, I see that in the crowd. So many different. I cannot pinpoint to you. If you ask me what my target audience is, I don't. There's no answer. It ranges from all ages to all nationalities, and that's, to me, a definition of what Dubai is, and the cosmopolitan roots that it carries. It's insane, and it's exciting.
It's exciting as well. Okay.
For sure. That's how I see Dubai. It's a crazy melting pot.
Absolutely. Okay. Would you like to maybe sing a cover for us to end this interview?
Sure.
Anything that you really like?
Sure. I'm doing a cover today, so you might know this song. Let's see. The world was on fire. No one can save you. Strange what desires make foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. And I've never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. And now I wanna fall in love. And
Fantastic. Zarooni, truly an absolute pleasure talking to you and getting to know your journey and your story. And I'm absolutely sure that you have a fantastic future ahead.
Thank you so
All the best wishes for your show tonight.
Yeah.
And for all your future ventures. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you. Great to meet you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was Zarooni. What a fantastic talent, and I'm sure that you're going to hear and see a lot more of him. थोड़ा सा और खुश होना चाहिए इनको. He should be more happy towards life and hopeful. I genuinely feel that life is beautiful, and it's just a matter of time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.